Bedding terms can be confusing, and with so many different options, you want to know what you're talking about. Which is why I'm here today at Anakini to talk with Susan Monk, who's going to show me what to use when making a bed. I'm hitting the road, searching for answers, and finding great design. It's a quest for beauty, function, and of course, inspiration. When you make a bed, where do you start?
With your bottom sheet and your top sheet if you use one.
And then where do you go next?
Then you want to figure out what you'd like for a bed covering. And on this bed, for instance, we're showing a coverlet, which is a pretty flat piece of fabric. It's like a bedspread, but it doesn't go all the way to the floor.
It is very thin. It's not even as thick as a blanket.
Right. And that would usually go over a blanket because it would make the bed look finished.
It's basically a polished top.
Right.
And other than a coverlet, what else could you use?
You could use a blanket. You can use a comforter like I have folded at the end of the bed, or a lot of people prefer a duvet cover which has a down comforter inside. It's like a big envelope made out of sheeting a lot of times, but it can also be made with decorative fabrics.
And then the pillows are next?
Yeah. The pillows, these are European or continental pillow forms. A lot of people like them because they sit up in bed and read.
Is that what a Eurosham is? A Eurosham goes over this?
Yeah.
Is there a difference between a sham and a pillowcase?
A sham always has a flange, and a pillowcase is usually open on one end.
Oh, so this is a flange?
Yes.
So basically it's to make it look more polished and presentable?
Yes.
Ah. And then after the Euro pillows,
I have sleeping pillows.
Sleeping pillows.
But these have shams. They could also be cases, but we chose to put shams on this bed. And then we have sort of a pièce de résistance.
Now, what is this giant thing?
We call it a bolster. This one goes across the whole length of the bed. You could also use this to sit up against to prop yourself up. It also has a great wow factor.
Yeah, it does have a wow factor. It's gigantic. Do bolsters come in smaller sizes?
Yes.
So they can be little teeny tiny ones,
yes,
and they're still called bolsters?
Absolutely.
All right, and then this next pillow?
Then we have more decorative pillows.
And these are just called decorative pillows?
Mm-hmm. And just an assortment to sort of tie in and finish the bed. Like, for instance, this pillow ties into the color of the bed skirt and the color of my continental shams.
So just to review, bed coverings are used to dress up the top of a bed, and they generally come in 5 types: coverlets, blankets, duvets, comforters, and bedspreads. A coverlet is a thin decorative bed cover that gives a bed a smooth, finished look, doesn't cover the pillows, and doesn't hang to the floor. A bedspread, on the other hand, is a thin decorative bed cover that covers the pillows and hangs all the way down to the floor. A blanket or throw is smaller than typical bed coverings and is often used as an accent or for added warmth. A duvet cover is a decorative covering that goes around a comforter. It's open at one end and can easily be taken off to be washed or changed. A comforter is a bed cover stuffed with fiber and sewn together on all 4 sides. As for the pillows, a Euro or continental pillow is large and square in shape, and it's often positioned behind the other pillows as a backdrop. A sleeping pillow is rectangular and medium in size, and it's used for sleeping, hence the name. A decorative pillow is small in size and can be a variety of shapes. Its sole purpose is to look pretty by adding color and texture to your bed. A bolster is a tubular pillow that can vary greatly in size. Like decorative pillows, it's primarily for aesthetics. Pillow coverings in general are either a case or a sham. Shams have a decorative flange on all 4 sides, whereas cases don't have a flange and are open on one end. And don't forget about bed skirts. They're used in conjunction with bed covers that don't reach the floor. Bed skirts go between the mattress and box springs and hang all the way down to the floor. Check out my website, askthedecorator.com, to discover more about this topic, read informative how-to articles, or watch other videos from my trip. You'll find a variety of helpful decorating advice when you stop by.